It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The Catholic Archbishop of Adelaide has launched a third bid to overturn a charge he failed to report child sex abuse allegations against a former Hunter priest to police. Police charged Philip Wilson in March last year, with a matter to be heard in the Court of Appeal in February. He maintains there's no evidence he believed abuse allegations against Father Jim Fletcher in the 1970s, meaning he had no responsibility to report them to police. The Newcastle woman left for dead in a hit-and-run accident in Bali last week will today undergo major surgery in a Perth hospital. Victoria van der Start needs a full facial reconstruction, which is expected to take around 8 hours. Meanwhile, the GoFundMe campaign to raise money to cover the 25-year-old's soaring medical bills has now reached $56,000. New figures show the Hunters hospitals are treating patients in record time. The Bureau of Health Information's quarterly snapshot shows a reduced wait in emergency departments, as well as for elective surgery in all our local hospitals between July and September. Chief Executive John Frederick Levesque says this quarter has seen some of the best results ever recorded.
With regards to John Hunter, it's the highest performance ever recorded by the Bureau of Health Information, but also for the region as a whole, with 99.6% of patients in the Hunter receiving elective surgery on time. It is the best result ever reported.
Maitland Council has put forward a wish list to cope with the city's booming population. It'll make a submission to the state government soon, requesting a fourth river crossing, possibly at Horseshoe Bend, as well as a southern bypass and a new railway station near Aberglasslyn. More than 26,000 people are set to move to Maitland in the next 20 years. Newcastle City Council has allocated $31,000 to fund the Salvation Army's Street Safe program in Hamilton. Concerns have been raised about safety since the suburb became the heavy rail line's termination point. However, the implementation of this program will attempt to reduce this threat. Hamilton Chamber of Commerce President Nathan Errington says it's a win for local residents and shopkeepers.
I think it's a great program, and I can see the results that was announced at a council meeting the other day, that they will decrease people that are going on the streets, and it's also, this is what Hamilton's been asking for a long time, and we thank the council for listening to us.
A new road safety education program aimed at children will hopefully ensure Hunter parents slow down this Christmas season. The Australian Road Safety Foundation is urging public schools to add a safety message to Christmas activities in an effort to reduce the number of empty seats at the Christmas table. Foundation CEO Russell White says Christmas is a time to celebrate and not to grieve.
We hope that a road safety message from the most important people in our lives, our children, will ensure that each and every one of us makes it home to them for Christmas.
Sport for our sponsor, Kurri Kurri Bowling Club.
Merriweather surfer Ryan Callanan will compete in the Championship Tour season-ending Pipe Masters in Hawaii starting Friday to stake his claim for a place on the tour next year. Sitting at 36th in the rankings, Callanan is unable to make the top 22 to automatically re-qualify for the tour, but will be hoping a strong performance in the event could improve his chances of qualifying as a wild card or injury replacement. The Newcastle Jets are set to be boosted by the return of central defender Daniel Mullen for this weekend's trip to Perth, with goalkeeper Jack Duncan welcoming the news. Duncan is keen to help the Jets break a winless run against Perth Glory, which stretches back to September 2010. And at 193 centimetres and 128 kilograms, Newcastle Knights forward Paulie Paulie is an intimidating figure on the footy field. However, on Friday night, the 22-year-old is set to transfer these attributes into the boxing ring for a charity fight night. And Knights teammate Mickey Payer says he's seen Paulie in action and wouldn't want to push the wrong button. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 35, 30, 17, 43, 34, 45 and 15, and the supplementaries are 14 and 23. To a new RFM News Time, 26 to 9.